guys, welcome back to the channel. So as I described on the last video, I'm going to fit wheel spaces, longer wheel spaces, so I need to put different longer studs in the Escort Cosworth. So I thought I'd do a tiny little video on showing you how I do it, just to help any of you guys out who want to do it. I found an easier way than removing the drive flange to do it, so I'll just give you a quick little guide of how to do it. Right, let's start with the back first. First of all, this is the kit that I'm using. I borrowed it off my mate Matty. It's an awesome bit of kit. It has a huge G-clamp, and the kit's designed for pressing bushes in and out on arms and stuff like that on cars. So it's perfect for this type of job. So as I said, let's start with the rear. So you can see I've removed the brake caliper bracket. The discs came off, so we just got the drive flange with the 4 studs. I've removed one bolt which holds the bearing hub on. The bearing hub, hub assembly on, just so we can get the piece of the G-clamp in. This G-clamp has like a hole, so the idea is to press the stud through and the stud goes into the hole, and then we'll move the drive flange to a position where we can get the stud out and put an extra long ones in. So I think these are the longest ones you can get, 63mm in length. The idea is so I can run a bigger wheel spacer. So what I'll do is tighten this up, and then I'll bring the drive, push that stud out. So you literally have to move it about 5 or 10mm, and then the stud will push through. Now what I'll do is I'll spin this hub to the bottom, so this hole's to the bottom, and you can actually get the stud out then, no problem. We'll put the new stud in that way. So the old stud's out and the new stud's in. And then what I've done, I use a big nut and a few washers. And then an old wheel nut, really old worn wheel nut. And what I'll do is I'll tighten that wheel nut up. And the idea is it'll pull it through. So you do have to use quite force. And then what you do is you're watching for the piece. This has to go flush with this, so you can't get anything behind it. You'll get it after a while, because when you wind it around, it'll only go so far, and then you'll feel it stop. And that's when it is as far the way through as possible. So as you can see, it's starting to pull through now. I'll just tighten this up all the way. You will get a section where the flange will try and spin. So what I tend to do is I'll bring this hole down so it lines up with here, and then I'll bring this hole down so it lines up with here, and then you can put something through to stop the drive flange from spinning at the same time. Or you could use like an impact wrench or a whizzy gun or something, but I'm trying to do this quietly. So there's one done, 3 more left to go, and then I'll show you how I do the fronts. So I pressed out the old studs exactly like I did when I did the rears, and here I am putting the new ones in. So yet again, I'm having a lot of spate of bad luck at the moment. I gave the wheels to a good friend to change the tyres on them, and as he was fitting the wheels, it looks like the wheels have been refurbed in the past. The powder coat cracked on the centre of the wheel, so the wheels got sent away to get fully refurbished, because the Cosy deserves a mint set of wheels. So this is the finished item after they'd been acid dipped, primed, flattered and powder coated gold again. So I gave the wheels to Mike from Platinum Detail, and he has ceramic coated and fitted the new Raceline stickers. What do you think? So let's stop messing around and let me show you what they look like fitted to the car. So what did you think? Give us a comment below, see what you think. As I say, I absolutely love the RL7s. I just wanted a wheel that not many people were using, and I've converted the wheel studs now, so I'm running a 20mm spacer just to get the offset a bit more aggressive, so the car sits a tiny bit wider. When I used to run the TH comps, everyone will know who runs TH comps on Escort Cosworth. If you run Coney front shock absorbers, the wheel is super close to the part where the spring sits in the spring cup on Coney's. So I used to run a 10mm wheel spacer, hub centric wheel spacer on the TH comps. And when I put the RL7s on with the 10-inch wheel spacer, not a 10-inch wheel spacer, it's a 10mm wheel spacer, it just wasn't fast enough for me, so I've gone 20. So I'll have a play around between 20 and 15 and see what I like, but I'm actually quite liking it at 20. So yeah, absolutely chuffed. I got them done at the wheel specialist in Chester. I was pretty happy with the job he did. You're paying top money, like, but yeah, I was pretty happy with the job he did, to be fair. So yeah, now you're probably asking questions, what centre cap am I going to run? So they don't do the old style, well, I can't seem to get the old style RL7 centre cap, which was an anodised blue cone, similar to the TH comps. You can get complimented ones, but that's the wrong make of wheel. So I got in touch with the same lad who did my engine cover. I'll post the link up the top. Dave Lee from XYZFABRICATIONS, and he's machined me, I don't know if the camera will pick him up, he's machined me some centre caps with the old style RS milled into them, fully aluminium. So I'm gonna send them to the wheel specialist and get them coated gold and see what they look like gold. So yeah, so just messing around with things. I've had a massive spate of bad luck at the moment, and after spending so much money on them wheels, and then a good friend, he'd fitted the tyres on no problem, and when he went to balance the wheels and he put the centre clamp on the wheels, I think the prep work for the powder coat before I bought the wheels was poor. So every single wheel, the powder coat cracked in like similar places. So I was proper gutted for that, but it wasn't my mate's fault, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah, I was proper gutted at that, so I had to get them refurbished, only because I want the wheels to be mint. The wheels that came off the TH comps were mint. Me standard 16 Escort Cosworth wheels, they're mint, so I want them mint, you know what I mean? You get the gist. If you're putting something on the car, you want it proper. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Bit more bad luck for me. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you a little video of showing you how to press the studs out, and it's just the way I do it. A lot of people do take the drive flange off out, but you are disturbing the wheel bearings there, so you'll have to retorque the wheel bearings, and that is a bit of a ball ache, especially when you're disturbing the wheel bearing seals, so you might have a leaky wheel bearing afterwards. So yeah, that's just the way I do it. I couldn't find any videos or any forums or anything showing you how to take them off, how to press the studs out. A lot of people I had heard use a hammer and whack them out in situ, but I thought that is just gonna give the bearing pure stress, isn't it? So yeah, that's the way I worked out how to do it. So I thought I'd share it with everyone, and hopefully it'll help you lot. Alright guys, hope you liked the video. Give us a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. You take it easy. Cheers, thanks very much.
All you roaches, please like and subscribe.